Check 1 2. Hey guys, how are we? Everyone have a good weekend? Back with another live A&R feedback session for you. We are on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, got loads to get through again today, which is great. Also a bit of news as well. We've been doing this for about 3 weeks now, I think, and there's been some great music coming through. And one thing I wanted to do was try and give that good music as much exposure as possible. And one way I can do that, and I know I can do that because I've done it in the past, is to start a label. So I'm going to start a record label that is going to be predominantly to sign people from these live streams, basically, which is great. I think so far it's been really it's been eye-opening for me to see how much extraordinary talent is out there that don't get the recognition maybe some of them deserve. So yeah, let me just show you a quick mock-up of the label. How do I do that now? Here we go. We're going to test my technological skills. All right, there we go. Okay, so it's going to be called Coded Records. I've got some meetings with distributors this week, and yeah, we're basically looking to start releasing within the next 5 weeks. So towards the end of June, beginning of July, just depending on how quickly I can get these contracts sorted with distribution deals and stuff like that. So yeah, another great reason for you to send your music through for these sessions, potentially get signed to this new record label that I'm setting up. With that being said, you know, I'm also open to people sending their music, and if they don't want it broadcasted on these live streams, first of all, then that's totally fine. I'm more than happy to listen to that offline, and if that's the case for yourself and you don't want it to be featured on this feedback live stream, then just let me know in your email when you're sending through demos and when you're sending through the music to the email address, which is chris@loveandcody.uk. So that was the news that I had to share with you guys this afternoon. It feels like a good idea. It feels it feels like a positive thing to start this year, especially off the back of hearing so much great music so far. Zin, the email address is chris@loveandcody.uk. I don't know why it's not showing. Let me just type it into the chat for you, Zin. There you go. That should be it. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. So let's crack on and listen to some of the tracks that came in over the course of last week. I do appreciate it's different from our normal schedule. Normally do Mondays and Wednesdays, but as it was bank holiday here in the UK yesterday, we are picking it up on Tuesday, and the next one will be on Thursday this week as well. Who have we got in here? Jack, how's it going, mate? Nice to see ya. Camilo Basco, hi, how's it going? Shaman Songs, how are you, mate? Navira, what's happening, my friend? And who we got in here? Foz, Hold That, and Dan, Callow, and Zin. How are you guys doing? Right, let's jump in to this week's first track for feedback. And that is coming from Sudi Apollo, and it's called Undercover.
Wait, turn the lights out. I can't see a thing, dog. Can I get a phone light? I might let it ring, dog. Something creeping in the dark. Think it needs a theme song. Shadow follow me around. Now we're in the same boat. Running like Usain Bolt. Swimming if I can't float. With it, take a pick and rip it clean slate. Here we go. Dropping like Geronimo. Popping Tropicana flows. Boats till we bubble up. Undercover, they don't know. Running like Usain Bolt. Swimming if I can't float. Wait, turn the lights out. I can't see a thing, dog. Running like Usain Bolt. Swimming if I can't float. Wait, turn the lights out. I can't see a thing, dog. Running like Usain Bolt, swimming if I can't float. With it, take the pick and rip it clean slate. Here we go, dropping like Geronimo. Popping Tropicana flows, boats till we bubble up. Undercover, they don't know. Here we go. Undercover, they don't know. Here we go. Swimming if I can't float. Here we go. Undercover, they don't know. 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 lights out. I can't see a thing, dog. Can I get a phone light? I might let it ring, dog. Something creeping in the dark. Thinking needs a theme song. Shadow follow me around. Now we're in the same boat, 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 same, 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 same. Running like Usain Bolt, swimming if I can't float. With it, take the paper, rip it, clean slate. Here we go, dropping like Geronimo, popping Tropicana flows, boats till we bubble up. Undercover, they don't know. Here we go. Undercover, they don't know. Here we go. Women if I can't float. Here we go. Undercover, they don't know. 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 Undercover, they don't know. Undercover, they don't know.
Nice. Undercover by Sudi Apollo. And I think we started last week's streams just the same as this one. That is a very, very good track. The drums are super tight. Like the vocal. That lead kind of acid line is really cool. Everything just flows super nicely. Didn't feel like anything was dragging at any time. So, yeah, that's a great track, Sudi Apollo. No notes from me on that one. Perfect start to this session tonight. Great stuff. Right, next we have Full Octave and Chasing Shadows.
Souls that can't be saved, haunted by the demons that we try to evade. Tormented minds searching for redemption, but we keep walking on this path of deception. All lost souls wandering, trapped in the night, hoping for a moment just to see the light. Fighting in a battle of scars we cannot hide. Every step we take, feeling like we're dead inside. Caught in a web of despair, suffocating in pain. The weight of the world driving us insane. Chasing shadows, we can't find our way back. Screams echo through the darkness, drowning in the black. We can't find our way back. 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 The weight of the world driving us insane. Chasing shadows, we can't find our way back. Screams echo through the darkness, drowning in the black. We can't find our way back. find our way back.
Nice there. That was Chasing Shadows from Full Octave. Right, what can I say about this one? I just feel like the vocal needs a little bit more processing. Just needs to sit a little bit more tighter in the mix. It just feels like it's separated from the track at the moment. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Are you in today? I haven't seen you join yet. Yeah, nice record. Just some attention needs to be paid to the vocals and where they sit in the mix on the instrumental. Fat Supply, yeah, absolutely. Send it over when you're ready. Chris Meechan, you can submit the tracks via the email. Should be on the artwork on your screen somewhere, or also it's in this chat a bit further up. chris@leftwingcody.uk. Callum Davison, how you doing? Yeah, Newcastle was always a good place for us to play for sure. Hopefully we'll be back soon. Demos in the last month, Crispy, have been probably around, I don't know, maybe 70 or 80 this month. And we started about 3 weeks ago. So, yeah, and we're listening to them all live. I'm hearing them for the first time, as well as you guys. So I'm not kind of checking these before I start the stream, so you can get my genuine reaction to the track. That was Chasing Shadows, Full Octave, and also kudos on the artwork. I like that. Black and yellow is my thing at the moment. If you just join in, a little bit of news for you. We are going to be starting a record label for the tracks that are being submitted via this A&R sessions. Quick look at the artwork mock-up. Coded Records. I've got some meetings with some distributors this week. Hopefully get all tied up and get a distribution deal sorted by the end of the week, and then we're looking at potentially releasing the first record in about 5 weeks. So yeah, that's if you're just joining, that was the news that we started off with this with tonight's session. Right, let's jump into the next record. Who is this? Yeah, okay. Strut VJ.
Just
Nice VJ there with Strut. Cool use of that vocal. Felt like it got a little bit kind of repetitive through here. Need something to change the energy a little bit around this part. Nice build up here. Drop was nice. Yeah, cool stuff. Needs a little bit of attention on the top end, but I like it. It's one of those stripped back kind of minimal type of tracks. So yeah, good stuff. VJ and Strut. What we got next? Ollie Red, Party Time. Who else we got in here? Kuski. No, actually, I think we're just going to do one of our records first, just to get the ball rolling. And then we will have a demo signed from one of these sessions for sure. Thank you, Sakura. We'll try and get to that one. There is a bit of a queue tonight, so we're just getting through everything that was sent through from the end of last week's stream. But yeah, we'll do our best to get through it. Matai, if you can send it through to the email address, mate, that would be much appreciated. Okay, let's get into this. Ollie Red, Party Time.
Tonight is party time, it's party time tonight. 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 Tonight is time, it's party time tonight. Tonight is party time, it's party time tonight. Tonight is time, it's party time tonight. Tonight is party time, it's party time tonight. Tonight is time, it's party time tonight. Tonight is party time, it's party time tonight. Tonight is time, it's party time tonight. Tonight is party time, it's party time tonight. Party time tonight. Party time tonight.
Cool, that was Ollie Red with Party Time. Definitely need to pay attention to the mix on this one. It feels really muddy, so it just needs some separation between all your frequencies, a bit of panning left and right on some of the drums and stuff. Everything just feels like it's just coming straight down the middle, and it's all drowning each. They're all drowning each other out. So yeah, I would say that's your first point of call. Just try and brighten up the mix a little bit with the top end frequencies as well, and just see if you can drop out the vocals every now and then. It feels like they're in there a little bit too much, but nice vibe. Yeah, it's a cool idea. Just needs some attention for the mix and those vocals repeating themselves. Right, let's see. Okay, Gargan, Calvin Harris, Clementine Douglas. I see this is a Blessings remix. Cool. Billy Hunter, how's it going, mate? Yeah, long time, man. Hope you're well. Matai, yeah, if you can send through your SoundCloud link to the email address, that would be great. And then it would be added to the queue. Not sure if I'll get to it tonight, to be honest. Okay.
I'm wrapping up this letter that I wrote you. Maybe it's the only way to go through. I won't lose myself for anybody. I'm not sorry. Yeah. Though it hurts, I only wish you blessings. Situation talks, you gotta listen. I won't lose myself for anybody. I'm not sorry. Yeah. You build me up to break me down. Never respect the love you found. Like that old voice inside the back of my mind. I always knew it deep down. You don't deserve it, but you won't lie. Got no motive to lie. Looking back this time. Running from the truth was getting reckless. In your arms I never felt protected. Oh. You don't deserve it, babe. Boy, got no motive to cry. Oh, no looking back this time.
Gargan, Calvin Harris, Clementine Douglas, Blessings remix. Yeah, really solid effort, mate. Like that a lot. Great piano. Just feel like the mix is just a little bit missing. again, high frequencies. They're just not popping through and cutting through the mids there. But this is a really strong effort, mate. I've heard a lot of Blessings remixes over the last 10 days or so, but yeah, that's cool, man. Again, the piano, sucker for one of those, and you've done that piano arrangement really well. And some of the chat are agreeing with me. Yeah, DJ Tom Hoff, solid house tune. Absolutely. Nico, yeah, piano gets me every time. Also, yeah, Tom, the chords are absolutely nostalgic for sure. Let me see. I think I saw Sudi Apollo joining earlier. Sudi, if you're still there, we kicked off the stream with your track. So if you want to hear what I said about it, you can go over to our Twitch or YouTube channel and hear how we kicked off this week's show, tonight's stream with your record, which was pretty impressive, to be honest. Gerber, how's it going, mate? Good to see you on here. Taking a break from getting those dubs. If anyone's sending through tonight, I appreciate it. I'm going to try and get to them. We have got like a bit of a backlog from last week. Yeah, it'll get added to the list for the next stream, which we're going to be doing on Thursday. But we've got about 19 to get through tonight. So if you are sending through this evening, we might not get to it. But yeah, please feel free to send it through, and it will be on the next stream. All good, Sudi. Hope you get a chance to see that feedback on the Twitch or YouTube channels after the stream. H War. Is that how you say that? Thank you, mate. I will try, as I said just now, to get to it tonight, but it's probably going to be unlikely as we've got a fair few to get through. Who else we got? Tom Brownlow, how's it going? Kieran, how are you? Loudripped, Gerber, H War, Mex, hold that, all in chat. Thank you very much for taking part, and thanks for keeping it super friendly as well. Really appreciate it. Feedback is welcome, of course, in the chat, but let's keep positive. Let's keep uplifting everybody. That's what this stream's all about. Right, who's next? Sudi we had. Okay. Gargan we had. Medondo, this is by Shaman. Wow, that was pretty impressive. Midondo Shaman. Yeah, while I was at Spinning, we started to receive a lot of the kind of Afro housey stuff, and a lot of it just kind of sounded the same. But this is great, especially this part here where you introduce all those crazy strings and stuff. It builds up so much drama, and I was kind of hungry for it here at this part, and I was like, oh, I need that to come back in, I need that to come in, and then it did here. And it just sounded great. I mean, everything about that track. This isn't particularly like my taste. It's not my strongest, like, it's not something that I go for as a DJ, the Afro House sound. But technically, this is a really, really solid record. So yeah, well done, Shaman. I think I saw you join in. I'm not sure if you heard it. But that is a solid record. And if you're still in the chat, can you make that downloadable, please? Just so I can grab it after the stream. Appreciate it. Great work, Shaman. Madondo. Yeah, the chat are loving it as well. Mr. Free DJ says, wow, Gerber. Yeah, it did sound naughty indeed. I see nice. Yep, absolutely. They're all over there on TikTok. And then what we got over at Instagram? George. No, I don't think I've played your one yet. What was the name of the record? I'm pretty sure I haven't seen your name come up in tonight's stream so far. Okay, right. Let's get back into it. Next one is James Stark, Feel High.
The deeper I go, the more knowledge I know. What to sing, what to bring. What? I get deep, I get deep, I get deep, I get deeper, deeper, deeper into the vibe. What? Chilling in the corner at the shelter all by myself, checking it out. I'm not dancing no more, but why? Why? Ooh, I'm feeling hot. Spinning the song, spinning it strong, playing things like when can our house begin? That's my shit. What? Woo. I get deep, I get deep, I get deeper, I get deeper when people start to disappear, and it's about 6 o'clock. Woo. I'm feeling hot. and I'm falling all over the place. But I catch myself right on time, right on line with the beat. And it's so sweet, 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 sweet. I get deep, I get deep, I get deep. Why, if house music was air, then Dr. Love would be my song, and I would only take deep breaths and fill my lungs with the rhythm, with the bass. I get deep, I get deep. I get deep, I get deep.
Cool, that was Jamie Stark with Feel High, and that's the second time we've heard that vocal tonight. And funnily enough, Roland Clark was in this stream last Thursday, which was great to have him on board. So you see, you never know who's watching these things when you're sending your music through. You might get an absolute legend like Roland Clark getting to hear your music. Right, where can I start with this one? Bassline feels like it's fighting the kick a little bit. Needs to be a little bit more controlled on the bass. Your mids and tops are fighting each other. Needs a little bit more space in between those as well. The groove is really cool. Love the jacking vibe of the drums and everything. Just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. It's a little bit muddy. Yeah, that's cool. Right, what have we got in here? Nice one, Shaman. Appreciate that. Thank you, mate. I might share that with some of my ex-colleagues, actually, and just see what I can arrange for you. Well, I can't promise anything, but as I said, that's not really my kind of forte, but I think it's a great track, so I will share it with some old colleagues. Baddock J. Yes. See your SoundCloud link. If you can send that to the email address, please, mate, that would be great, just because there is a bit of a queue system going on. Sober the DJ, yes, that's great. This is what we're trying to build, a nice community of people, like-minded people that just want to share their music, and and I just want to run these to try and share my knowledge as much as possible. And if you've just joined and you weren't here at the beginning of tonight's stream, I'll just mention it again. I'm starting a label to showcase tracks that I found via this A&R feedback stream. A quick look at the artists, a mock-up of the artwork, how that would look. And yeah, I just feel like since we started this about 3 weeks ago, there is a whole bunch of amazing music coming through. So I am going to use my platform and try and get some things signed. And we've got what do we have this week? Meetings with distributors to see if we can get a decent distribution deal, and then that's the plan anyway. As I said, the people that have been sending through their music so far has been of a really, really great quality. So I'm happy to help out the community and people that are sending stuff in. And also, what I mentioned at the top of the show was, if you are not comfortable with me playing your music on the live A&R feedback sessions, then please mention that in the email address. If you just want it to be heard by me as a demo submission for the record label, then I'm totally open to that as well. I don't want people feeling uncomfortable about sending their music in. And you don't have to be featured on this on these sessions in order to be considered. So yeah, Coded Records launching 2025 summer. Let's put it that way. Thank you, EC. Hopefully I'll get to yours. Thank you, Kieran. Yeah, it does look clean, looks sick. One of many. Thank you. Yeah, just trying to give back to the community. I've been doing this for 20 plus years now. I feel like I've got a good platform to be able to highlight some great records. So it all starts within this live community that we've got and that we're building. And everybody so far that has taken part, that has dropped comments, that has watched, that has sent music through, everyone has been proper on the level. So that's what I was trying to get. And we're only just getting started. So, Techie Man, what he's saying, can we send in like a demo, not full songs, and get a review? Yeah, sure. If you're happy to send it through, no problem at all. Send it through to that email address, and I'll take a look. Gargan joined. I'm not sure if you were here when I played your record, but you can watch it back on YouTube and Twitch channels after the stream is over. Oh yeah, Gargan, you did the Blessings remix. Good stuff. Hear the full review on the YouTube and Twitch channel. Right, where were we? Balearic, Neil Milton. Okay, that was Neil Milton with a Balearic. I think you sent something through before, Neil. Nice vibes. I like the little call and response between the piano and the organ here. Last time when we talked about your track, there was just some issues around the arrangement, I think. And if just that might be the same with this one. Cool retro vibes on it. I like the kind of old rave revival that you've got going on. But yeah, again, it just comes down to arrangement. What I would suggest to do is get a track that you like, take a look at their arrangement, and just kind of try and mimic that, so you can get an idea where the break should be, where dropouts should be. Maybe add in some effects, get some stuff onto the, like some reverb and delays and stuff onto the pianos, just make it sound a little bit fuller. But yeah, nice idea, mate. That was Balearic, Neil Milton. Alright, Luke Stevenson, Donde Está Heaven.
Give me something, baby. Feel like I'm going crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. When the streets are burning and the world keeps turning, there's nothing that I can hold on to. You can get it if you want it. Together we are so much stronger than before. Don't give us pain any longer. Feels like heaven walking through the door. I'm feeling love like I've never felt before. You give me the light out of the darkness. You keep me coming back for more. It feels like heaven walking through the door. I'm feeling love like I've never felt before. You give me the light out of the darkness. You keep me coming back for more. When I'm walking blind, need some peace of mind. I gotta make it through another day. In these changing times, mountains to climb. But somehow I gotta find a way. Oh, it's crazy.
Okay, that was Donde Está Heaven. Luke, are you in here still? Is that, I'm just reading through the comments, is that a mashup of two different songs, or did you create like the music behind it, or let me know. Oh, I see Marco's in here. Marco Kobusin, how you doing, mate? Listen, I just heard an amazing track about 25 minutes ago. I'm going to send it to you for your ears. Let me know if you're still in there. Give me a wave. Shout out to Marco. Yeah, nice. If that was just a mashup, cool. The idea works. Nice. Feels like an original record with two different things. I'm not familiar with either of the two tracks that you mentioned in the comments here. But yeah, nice vibes. Talking of vibes, this is Vibes by Grovel.
Tonight's about the vibes, man. Tonight's about the vibes, man. Tonight's about the vibes, man. Let loose, take a pill. Tonight's about the vibes, man. Tonight's about the vibes, man. Tonight's about the vibes, man. Let loose, take a pill. Tonight's about the vibes, man. Tonight's about the vibes, man. Tonight's about the vibes, man.
Grovel and Vibes. Excuse me, should have done that with the mic off. Okay, where do we start? Yeah, nice, a kind of techie track. It's need to keep an eye on some of your levels, some kind of the effects and everything when everything's dropping back in. Feels like they're kind of bouncing into each other. Just need to watch the levels in your tracks. And then around this area at the beginning, I felt like the top end was really hot, so you just need to watch. I don't know if you've got a master chain on there, but it feels like something's happening in the either the compressor or the limiter that's making those high frequencies fizz, especially on your hats and stuff, just around the beginning section here. But cool, nice idea, good vibes. That was Grovel with Vibes. Dip, which email address did you send it from, mate, or what was the name of the track? Techie Man, yeah, me too. Hoping to just kind of add and give people some opportunity. Oh, talk of the devil, Dip. Here it is. Your track's next. White Label, yeah, thank you. Just trying to give back to the community, and as I said earlier, I've heard of some really great music so far, so I think we've got something that we can really build on here. Solomon, how are you, my friend? Hope you're well. Right, okay, because he's in here, let's jump into this from Dip. Nice. Dip, Bring the Funk. Really, really cool stuff. Nice artwork as well. It's like Too Many Rules kind of vibes. Yeah. Well, where do we start? Okay, I feel like your percussion and your little kind of duduk knocks on the congas and stuff slightly loud in the mix. Needs to turn them down. And your bass line's cool. It's got the funk, as the track says, but it needs a little oomph down at the bottom end. So I feel like you can just add a little sub to that. Apart from that, good vibes, man. Maybe add a little bit more top end as well. Feels like it could do with a little bit of fizz at the top end. Not too hot though. But overall, really, really solid track. Dip, Bring the Funk. I hope you're still in there and you didn't miss it after all this. Right, who we got next? Arnold with Pressure.
Silent, but the pressure building up. When I catch them lacking, but the time is running it up. Catch them lacking, but the time is running it up. Silent, but the pressure building up. When I catch them lacking, but the time is running it up. Silent, but the pressure building up. When I catch them lacking, but the time is running up.
That was Pressure from Arnold. Really interesting track. And just in my head, I was thinking, how incredible is it that you just add like a ride and it changes the whole dynamics of the track? Had that thought for many years, especially in the techno world. You add one ride and it changes the whole track halfway through. Yeah, this was really cool, really interesting. I love when you fuck around with the vocals here. Keeps it really fresh, messing around, tricking people's ears, keeping everyone on the dance floor on their toes. Great work. The only thing that I kind of was thinking of in my head was the bass felt like it was a little bit it was swelling around the kick. But in a club, that's definitely going to work, and you're probably doing that for a club sound system for sure. But yeah, great work from Arnold, and that is called Pressure. Jake Smith, how are you, friend? Hope you're well, bro. See you smashing those gigs, mate. Keep up the good work. Nath, thank you for emailing over the link. I'm not sure I'm going to get to it tonight. We're just getting through everything that was sent over in last week's session. But I'll probably get to it on Thursday's session this week. Yeah, White Label, totally agree with you on that one. That is some pretty impressive stuff. GXD demos are sent to Chris at lefthandcody.uk. Should be on the artwork somewhere on the screen for you to send to. Salomon, yep, I'm sure I have yours lined up for this week. It's probably about 4 or 5 to go, so you'll be on real soon. Right, let's see who's next. That was Pressure Art, and that was impressive stuff. V Crew, the drums. Okay, that was the drums by Too Heavy Crew, and that is indeed heavy. I think this is really close to being a finished track, totally finished. Just a little, couple of changes. One would be your timpani sound. The drum is too loud in the mix. I'll just draw that down a little bit. And also your synths, when they come in, they're crazy, they're really good, they're super interesting, but they're too loud, and I feel like they finish too quickly as well. So you might need to just do like a little reverb or delay wash on those on the drop. I feel like that would just help it kind of ease out of the track nicely, rather than it just having like a hard stop on it. But that, I think that is a super cool record. And yeah, it just, in my humble opinion, you just make those changes, that track is ready to be signed. I'm sure a lot of people would grab that for sure. Right, who have we got in here? Techie Man, yes, that was a banger. Baddock, if you send it in tonight, then I probably won't get to it, mate. I've got a few more to get through before the end of tonight's session, but if you send it through tonight, then it definitely will be on Thursday's session. Who else have we got? Amu Kev over there on TikTok. Promos coming out on Stacey Pudding's label. Oh, nice. Okay, I will try and get to those on Thursday as well. Right, best going well, mate. How are you? Thank you for sending over your music. And just sending it tonight. It's probably going to be on Thursday. We're going to run it again on Thursday from 6 again. Who's this? Yo, bro. TR is on the lineup. Sent last week. I played that one already. I don't know. We've got a few more to go. AGARRR. If you can send me, what email address did you send that from, and I'll take a look if you sent it through last week. Otherwise, it might be the next few that I play. So stay tuned. Okay, let's go into the next one. Sour Sugar Cane by Rendell.
Let me know. flattered, but I won't give in. 'Cause you don't know.
I put it on.
And you, married man that I used to date. Well, we did more than date. I see you over there watching me. Oh, now you're in front of me. Oh, thank you for the drink. You remember, I like Shiraz. Thanks for the invite to take me home too. So tempting. But I'm not that kind of woman. 'Cause I know, in my head, I put it on. So, here I am at the club again. Not looking for nothing, but something is looking for me. And it's you, the DJ. Bringing me to the dance floor with your sexy beats. Making me beg for more. How dare you make me this way? You're such a tease. You better stay away from me. 'Cause I swear I'd put it on you.
Sour Sugarcane from Rendor. And I've just noticed it's 9 years old. Cool. That is a nice track. Just needs some separation between your bass and your kick. Everything's kind of muddy down at the low end. But in general, cool vibe. Nice track. Just needs a little bit tidying up around the bottom end. CNTR. Fuck the police. Okay, let's see what this one's going to be like. Anyone want to take a guess at the vocal?
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? I'm sorry, but the police are here. They've asked us to stop the party.
Fuck the police. Fuck the police.
Cool, that was a CNTR with Fuck the Police, and yeah, Sakura, I gotta agree. I thought that was gonna be it too. That'll teach me to be presumptuous. Was it me, or did it just take like a completely different turn around this part? Yeah, nice and weird. What can I say? It feels like it's just living at the bottom end a little bit. Maybe that is stylistically what you're going for. A real rumble at the bottom. It just feels like the mids need some attention in the mix. Maybe just bring those hi-hats up a tiny little bit. But that was cool, man. It was interesting, and certainly tricked me with regards to the name of the track. Right, here we go. I see ya. Let me love. Just going through these comments on TikTok and Instagram. If you sent it through tonight, guys, I'm probably not going to get to it. I'm going to be honest with you. We've probably got about 5-6 minutes left for tonight's stream. And my voice is going as well. But if you've sent it in tonight, it will be on Thursday's stream. We're back again on Thursday from 6 until 7:30. Yeah. So if you have sent it through tonight, I probably won't get to it. Apologies, but there's just so much to get through, which is great. It's fantastic. And I've just been as transparent with you guys as possible. So if you have sent something through tonight, then we're probably going to go through it on Thursday. But appreciate you sending the music through and tuning in. Right, let's jump into this from Asiya and Let Me Love.
Just cooking in the
That was sick. Asia, Let Me Love. I really don't have anything to say about that one. That was just kept my interest the whole way through. Didn't hear anything kind of out of place. Really cool use of the vocal. That from is that a Splice one? I feel like I've bumped into that on Splice over the last few weeks. But yeah, great stuff. Asia, perfect. Okay, I think I just need to bring up Solomon's record. I Want You. Right, let's get cracking onto this one from Solomon Furlong. I Want You. Solomon over there on Instagram saying he was nervous. Nothing to be nervous about, my friend. That was spot on. Really like that. Looks like a lot of the chat did as well. Great work. Nothing to be scared of at all. Nice piano riff, beautiful vocals, flowed really, really nicely. Yeah, great track, man. Absolute props to you. That was sick. Yeah, a nice way, I think, to round up this week's or tonight's session. We're back again on Wednesday. Sorry, I'm talking nonsense because I'm tired. We're back on Thursday. Okay, so if you've sent your music through tonight, I will endeavour to get through on Thursday. We're probably going to have to do a double a double header on Thursday night and go through for a few hours, because I just checked the emails and there is a lot. I think over 50 have come in the last hour and a half, which is fantastic. And if you were not a part of the beginning of this session, the news that I broke was that I am planning on starting a label called Coded Records, and it is to showcase and highlight the music that comes from these particular sessions. The quality of some of the stuff that I've heard over the last 3 weeks has been pretty exceptional. So I want to use my platform and my experience to get some of these tracks out there and into the world for the rest of the world to hear. And yeah, it's just we're building a community here. We're building a like-minded community of people, and we are just going to lift each other up and try and get music out there as much as possible. So that is the plan. I've got some meetings this week with some distributors. Hopefully we get that all tied up this week, and then we're looking to launch the label in about 5 weeks. I might just launch it with one of my own records just to get the ball rolling. And then, yeah, we'll be picking out of the music that gets sent in to these sessions. And also, I mentioned it earlier, if you do want to submit your demo, but you don't want your music played on this particular A&R Feedback live sessions, then you can just say in your email, please don't play it on the live stream, and that's totally fine. You will still be listened to off air and considered for the label. So thank you so much for everybody that has been involved this evening. Thank you to everybody that sent their music through, and everybody that's been getting involved in the chat, and all the people who's liking and sharing. All of it means a lot. Just spread the word. Let's get that out there. EC, Mex, Sakura, Zin, Gerber, One of Many, Loudret, Mr. Free DJ, Maneuver, and so many more over there on TikTok. Thank you for all the likes and the shares, and thank you to everybody over on Instagram for getting involved. Agar, yeah, I know the feeling, man. I'm the same. So it's tough out there at the moment, but I think throughout believing in yourself and not stopping, then your time will come sooner or later. Absolutely correct. If you want to listen back or watch back the show, you can do so on our Twitch channel or our YouTube channel. That's where the replays are. Just search for Left Wing Cody, or one word, I believe, on YouTube or on Twitch. And you take clips and stuff. If your music's been reviewed and you like what you heard and you want to use it as a promo, then please feel free to do so. There's no need to ask for permission or anything like that. I'm totally happy with you guys letting the world know that your track was reviewed on this particular session. Techie Man, thank you so much for tuning in all the way from California. Yeah, hopefully I will get to your track, man, considering that you are making the effort of being up at, oh no, wait, oh no, it's in the morning. Oh, okay, phew. All right, I thought I was keeping you up past your bedtime. But no, I appreciate the support and tuning in all the way over there from the States. So that's it, guys. It's been another great session. I'm sure you'll all agree, and I really appreciate again everybody getting involved. And I will see you guys on Thursday. We'll be back from 6 o'clock, and have a great Wednesday, and I will see you on Thursday. Take it easy.
Thank you.